Have you ever imagined being able to have a direct conversation with a historical and spiritual figure as significant as Jesus? Well, what I'm about to share with you exceeds every expectation. A young man has had an extraordinary experience that has the power to change not only his life, but also our perception of the divine and our place in the world. But what exactly did Jesus tell him? The words exchanged could have profound implications not only on faith, but on everyday life as well. Stay tuned to discover this incredible story and the revelations that could also influence your life. Before delving into this fascinating story, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This way, you'll never miss stories like this that have the power to inspire and change perspectives. In the enveloping quiet of his room, where the only sound was the gentle crackle of candles and the dancing light they cast on the walls, the young man found himself in a state of deep spiritual immersion. His mind and heart were like an open book, ready to receive the answers and comfort he sought in a tumultuous and often incomprehensible world. But what was about to happen would surpass his wildest expectations. In that moment of total dedication to prayer, an extraordinary event occurred. A voice, unlike any other heard before, resonated clearly in his soul. It was an enveloping sound, permeated by a warm sensation of peace and love, which embraced the young man like a celestial hug. A shiver of wonder and recognition ran down his spine as he realized he was witnessing a divine encounter. Through that voice, it was as if Jesus himself was manifesting, conveying messages of wisdom and love that would shape his destiny indelibly. It was not a fleeting dream or a temporary illusion, but an authentic connection with the divine, unfolding deep within his being. During that mystical dialogue, Jesus spoke to him with infinite compassion about the importance of extending love and compassion to others. He explained how every small gesture of kindness and forgiveness could contribute to transforming the world around him, creating a fabric of solidarity that would resonate through generations. But the revelations did not stop there. Jesus shared with the young man the secret of inner peace, explaining that true serenity does not reside externally, but must be cultivated within through prayer, meditation, and trustful surrender to the divine will. Yet, one of the most powerful truths emerging from that dialogue was about the immeasurable power of faith and hope. Even in the darkest and most desperate moments of life, Jesus assured him that light would always find a way. It was a message of hope echoing deep within his heart, illuminating the path ahead of him and giving new meaning to his existence. From that moment on, the young man fervently embraced his faith, aware that he was never alone, but constantly accompanied by the loving presence of Jesus. The words of the Master continued to resonate in his heart, fueling his hope and determination to live a life guided by love, compassion, and trust in the future. And so, with renewed faith and a transformed vision, the young man embarked on his journey, illuminated by the divine light guiding him along his path. And do you believe such communication is possible? Have you ever experienced moments of profound spiritual connection that have changed your life? Share your stories in the comments by writing "Encounter." The testimony of this young man's encounter with Jesus forcefully reminds us that faith and hope possess extraordinary transformative power. Through this experience, we are shown that we are not alone in our struggles and that we can find comfort and guidance in the words and presence of Jesus, regardless of the difficulties we face. This story is not simply a tale of faith. It is a profound invitation to look within ourselves, to plumb the depths of our being, and to discover the inner light that shines within each of us. It is a call to recognize that even in the darkest and most disorienting moments of life, there is a source of light and hope that shines within us, ready to guide us along the way. Every word spoken by Jesus in this divine conversation is a beacon of truth and love, a support we can cling to when all seems lost. It reminds us that even when everything seems to crumble around us, there is always a helping hand ready to reach out and lead us toward peace and serenity. This testimony, therefore, invites us not to despair in the face of adversity, but rather to embrace faith and hope as precious guides along our journey. It encourages us to look beyond external appearances and to find strength and wisdom within ourselves, following the example of Jesus and allowing ourselves to be illuminated by his divine light. Ultimately, this story invites us to believe in the infinite power of faith and hope, and to let these virtues transform our lives, leading us toward a greater awareness of ourselves and the gifts we have to offer to the world.